Hello there, I'm artist Aaron Rutten, and in this video I'm going to demonstrate the face-aware Liquify feature, which is new to Photoshop CC. Liquify is a feature that lets you manipulate the features of your face, but face-aware Liquify takes that to a new level by recognizing facial elements so that you can manipulate just those parts. If you wanted to change just the eyes or the nose or the mouth, you could do that. This is really big in two different industries: photography and modeling, and caricatures. A lot of digital artists that do caricatures will manipulate the face first using Liquify and then use that as their reference. So enough talking about how it works, let's see how it works. I'm going to use it on this photo of myself here. I'm going to go to Filter and then Liquify, and it's going to automatically detect that there's a face in this image. If I hover over the head, I get a circle around the head. If I hover over the eyes, I get controls for the eyes, the nose, the mouth, and the overall size of the head. So let's go ahead and distort a little bit of each here. I'm going to grab this block here for the eye size. I'm going to make my eyes a little bit smaller. I can make them wider or skinnier. My nose is pretty big, so if I'm going to do a caricature, I'm going to make my nose pretty big here. Bring my mouth up a little bit, make it wider. If I want to make myself smile, I can do that. You can also drag the eyes around individually. I can drag up the size of my forehead. I can make my head wider overall. I can make my chin longer and more square. Now, if you want a lot more control, you have sliders over here too, where you can change the eye size. You can change the eye height, width, tilt. There's controls for the nose and the mouth and the face shape, and lots of other advanced controls you can experiment with. And you'll notice up here at the top, it says face 1. Yes, that means that it can detect multiple faces within a single image. If you want to reset everything, you can click on the reset button. I'm going to go ahead and keep these changes. I'm going to click on OK. Now we can look at the before and after. Now most people probably wouldn't distort their face like that, but it is fun just to make a quick caricature of yourself, or to have a little fun with a portrait like I did here. Face-aware Liquify also works really well for artists who want to adjust their portrait paintings. For example, I have this portrait I created recently of Corel Painter Master Lawrence Mann. I created this portrait during a live stream with him. And if I wanted to go in here and adjust the eye, make it a little bit smaller, maybe shrink him down a bit, I can move the nose up if it isn't exactly where I want it, shrink it in. I can adjust the forehead to make that bigger. Maybe his chin needs to go up a little bit, and the position of the mouth. I can go ahead and widen the head a bit. I can make him smiling or not smiling. I can grab the cheeks and kind of adjust those a little bit. If the eyes are a little bit crooked, I can rotate the eyes. And I think that's looking pretty good, so I'm going to click on OK. And now you can see the before and after, how easily I can tweak that portrait and make fine adjustments to it. And I can always go back to that effect and edit it more. Maybe I decided the forehead was too high, I want to bring that back down. Do a before and after, and you can see that subtle change. And I think that looks a bit better. If you found this information helpful, take a quick second to like this video. And if you're new to my channel, I'd love to have you subscribe. I have more Photoshop tutorials like this available. And if you're interested in a beginner's course on how to use Photoshop, I have one available for sale on gumroad.com/AaronRutten. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.